All right, let's do this. Um, hey, I'm gonna jump right into this as soon as I can see everything is working fine. Hopefully you can hear me. If you can hear me, cool. If not, let me know. Just pop something in the chat if you can't hear me. If my lips are moving and you just can't hear anything I'm saying, I definitely need your help on that. Um, so yeah, so I'm trying to just check and make sure that we're live. I have to check on my phone to make sure the sound is coming through okay. All right, so let me get that up and running, and then I'll make sure the sound is good, and then we are cooking with gas. Get that up and running, and then I'll make sure the sound is good. I guess the sound is good. Okay, so I just need to check that out, make sure we were good. Um, all right, so now I can go ahead and let me pop that off then. All right, there we go. All right. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up and checking out the broadcast today. I'm going to be using my phone to access some things, but for right now, I'm not going to be holding you too long. But you know what? It's some, information is just really, it's critical information. We're down to the wire. We're down to like literally the last few days where I want to get this information out to you. I have been I've been struggling because of had some work going on, still got work going on. My office is where the garage was, so just a lot of challenges we got going on. So I'm probably going to have to take this and probably reposition everything in another location. But as you know, when we're creating these videos, it's a lot that goes into this. I don't know if you really realize how much, and to move everything from here into another area is a huge challenge. So I'm not like the real mobile, what you call those um, digital natives, digital nomads, I think you call it. They have their laptop and they can just operate anywhere. I set up my PC and I set up the lighting, I set up the videos, I set up the cameras, I set up the mics, I set up everything because it's stationary. It's like a whole studio. Not simple to relocate. So anyway, just saying that because it's been a while that I've actually sat here and did this. But I am going to get into some really good information. Um, and one thing I want you to know when I start, to get into the actual, information about the different crypto cards and things like that, this is not a comparison to say one or the other. What I am showing you is if you think about what you have in your wallet, you have multiple cards, right? So, you can see, if you got a credit union, you got a bank, you can compare them, but at the end of the day, you still use more than one card because it's convenient. Okay. So, look, I'm Coach Rashid, and we're going to kick this off tonight. I want to say welcome. Thank you for being here. And like everybody else in this space, we always throw a disclaimer out there. I don't have a disclaimer to put on the screen, but what I do have is a simple disclaimer that look, I am here because I am a personal development coach and I talk about crypto consulting and personal finance. That's what I do. I've been doing it. It's personal experience. It's a passion of mine, what we would call crypto enthusiast. And this is something that I have been doing for a pretty good while. And therefore, this is who I am. This is what I do. And if you've seen any videos, this is really my meat and potatoes when it comes to coming online and talking to my audience. And so tonight, I am going to get into what is this powerful, this exciting crypto card that's more than a card. We're talking about go beyond the card. We're talking about we're going to give you something that you've been waiting for. If you're in this crypto space, you've been waiting and trying to figure out how do I solve a major problem. And I don't have to skip around and go from program to program. We're not even here. We're not talking about, look, if you're doing something else, hey, I need you to come over here because I got this better deal. Nope. That's not what it's about. This is about complementing and giving you a tool that you can use in any program, anywhere, anyhow, just because you're in this crypto space. That's it. There is no challenge to what you're doing, right? So, boom, that's off the table. And so tonight, all I'm going to do is talk to you about an amazing program that is crushing the competition in every way. Not because we actually went out there to do that. It's crushing it because it is what it is, right? It speaks for itself. So I'm going to talk to you about Infinity Club Cards. That is an actual program. It's a club, right? And so the name really gives it away. It's an actual Infinity Club, and it has a crypto card, debit card attached to it. And I'm going to talk about the benefits of it. I'm going to talk about the features. But the first thing I'm going to tell you is we are launching, not pre-launch. Pre-launch started December 26th. Pre-launch will end. It extended twice. I'm talking, we had people from all over the globe that were like, please give us a little more time. Why? Because of the logistics of getting everybody introduced to it that they wanted. And I'm going to tell you, they delivered huge. I'm going to tell you, huge. My organization alone, oh my gosh, I've never seen something grow so fast because people know that this is the real deal. People know that this is what we need, right? I'm going to tell you, I'm in a few actual private investment clubs, and in there, people talk about, I'm talking when you're dropping 200,000-300,000, when you're shutting down a 401k to put your funds into these private investments. I mean, you're talking, you're taking your IRAs and you're, giving your self-directed IRA, and you're actually putting funds into these accounts. You're serious about your business. And so when you are trying to move that amount of money from your bank or from an investment, and you're trying to move that over into crypto, your bank is not happy. Your financial institutions are not happy because on the traditional and fiat side, they're trying to protect themselves as well as keep your money within that circle. Because like another guy named Myron Golden said, if you ever hear this, remember this. When you put your money into a bank account, you are giving them an interest-free loan with your money. Think about that for a second. You put your money in a bank, and most agencies and companies out there are forcing you to do direct deposit into somebody's bank or credit union, and they're using your funds, and then they're going to charge you to use your funds to go out and make more money on your funds, and then charge you when you want to get it back from them. Does that sound right? Come on, guys. Come on. Work with me here. If you have money in a bank, usually that FDIC, I guess you're $14 a month or $8 a month, you're paying for insurance. I guess that's what you think you're paying for, but you're giving the bank your money, right? So what we're trying to do is say this. Look, the crypto space is serious alternative wealth building. And all you got to do is step your toe in it, and you will realize how powerful that is for you as a human being. You will be excited to know that you have an opportunity to really get the financial claws out your back and out of your pocket when you get the freedom of having the opportunity that I'm going to present to you right now. The Infinity Club card. It is an actual program that has 3 parts to it. Now, if you want me to show you a little bit about that, I can do that. But I just want to break it down to you that there are so many amazing features when it comes to the Infinity Club card. One, you have access to taking any of your crypto and you can wire it basically wallet to wallet, right? Wallet to wallet. Wallet, that means that the fees are extremely low. I'm talking low. Sometimes it's under $1. And you can send that straight into your wallet. Now, one of the things that people may or may not know is with the Infinity Club, you have an actual offshore bank account. That's one. 2, you have, and these are actual UK based banks, right? So being in the US, then the UK is offshore to me, right? So if you're outside the UK, then these are offshore accounts. The second part is the wallets are decentralized. So a lot of times you don't hear this. So when we're talking about other cards, a lot of times they focus on, these specific things because these are great buzzwords for them. But then if you don't know that the other one has that plus some, then you kind of get misled. So I'm here to clear all this up. So I'm going to take it from the top. Why am I talking about this? Why am I so passionate about this? Well, the biggest reason is, good partners of mine from another program, they've been in Dubai for quite a while, doing really well, in this crypto space. And they finally partnered up with some key people around, literally from different countries, and came up with a solution to this problem that everybody has. How do I protect my crypto? How do I use it just like I use, USD, like British pounds or, what is it, euros? and they saw all these different cards out there, but none of them had all of the parts that they really, really needed. And they came up with a solution, and they partnered with some of the top premium, I'm talking elite lifestyle clubs out there. One you probably know about is Club Swan. Now, when I say this Infinity Club sets itself apart from whatever else is out there, I'm going to tell you, if you know Club Swan, then you know what you know. If you don't know what Club Swan is, then obviously that's why you don't understand why I'm so passionate about it. So that's why it's essential for me to come on and talk to you, right? Because Club Swan is, I'm talking, when you talking separate itself from the masses, it really does. And then there's another one called Aurea. Is another elite. I'm talking invitation only, high net worth individuals. That club is really focused on them. And if you see the application, you'll be like, oh my gosh, it's crazy, right? But guess what? Infinity Club has partnered with the actual agency that monitors and administers those two high level premium lifestyle brands. Those are two of the most exclusive clubs when it comes to lifestyle clubs. And they have added that digital crypto debit card piece to it, where you can live your life on your own terms and you can utilize these services while you're using your crypto to take care of anything and everything that you want. How powerful is that? Oh my gosh. So before the pre-launch, when they were actually coming up with this program, I was contacted to take a look at the actual program, to take a look at the different, aspects of the program. So I was very excited because my partners, we've been doing business for a long time, like I said, in this crypto space. And so they understood that, yeah, this is what I do. And so being friends with people in these places, I was able to take a look at this. And I was thrilled because this was a powerful, powerful solution to a problem that a lot of people I know have. And especially in these private clubs, because they actually are very serious about how they handle their funds, and normally they are moving larger amounts, and so they understand offshore is essential. That's what I'm doing now is I actually have two different um, um, private clubs that we're creating. They're literally making it mandatory for everybody to create those offshore accounts, which is great because that's part of the future of what you want to do. Most of us is never, I'm talking never, had opportunity to figure out, how do I even get a Swiss account? How do I even connect to an agency or connect to a person or connect to any type of entity that will give me access to a Swiss bank account with the debit card that I can put my crypto on and I can take my crypto out as I see fit. Never happened, has it? But guess what? Now you're connected with somebody that can make that happen. Exactly. That's what I do. So with the Infinity Club, we do have banks based out of the UK, two top-notch banks, right? Well known around the globe, FCA regulated, because if it's a bank, then obviously it has to be FCA regulated. Financial Control Authority is the authority, like globally recognized, top notch, right? And so that's a powerful part of the program. Decentralized wallets. So we have the decentralized wallet with the exchange, so that when you put money into your account, because you can do that anywhere all over the globe, you can send money to your account, right? Send money to your account in multiple currencies, not just USD, not just Bitcoin. You can send it in multiple currencies. That's the difference. With other programs, you only have one currency. In this one, you can send it in multiple currencies, 5 different currencies you can send, and then you can convert it to 9 different cryptos. How cool is that? Oh my gosh. So anyway, if you want to exchange it, you can do that in your own account. You don't have to go to a different exchange. And that's where you run into problems, because the centralized exchanges are causing you problems. We're giving you solutions. Okay. So I've been able to reach out to a lot of influencers in this community. And unfortunately, I started off, back in December, but then I had, some life happens. And so I had to take a step back. And then eventually, when they were getting ready to go ahead and launch, I was able to reach back out. And so now everybody that I've reached out to are doing really, really well in promoting and really announcing this to the world. So I'm very excited that people have the opportunity, especially in the US, and in some other locations that have taken this opportunity as well, So, hey, thank you all for responding. So here, I want to break this down. Like I said, I could talk about this all day, but I really want to give you the benefit of why we're here. Right. So if you haven't seen this, then I'm just going to highlight like a couple of slides about the program, and so you can at least see some of the benefits that I'm relaying to you. All right. So let me see if I can pull that information up. Let's see where we're going here. Where we're going. Like I said, if you want to type something in the chat, if you got a question, then definitely go ahead and type it in, and I'll be happy to address it. But like I said, I'm just going to highlight a few things um, on the slide. Here we go. Let's go here right quick. And I mean, I don't want to do a comparison as much as just highlight some features between like Infinity Club and Ultimo, because those are the ones that are really being talked about today. Let me go ahead and open that up a little bit. So I don't know if you can see it. Let me go back and I tried to, let me see. All right. Give me a little headache here. All right, let's see if that worked. Oh, okay. You can see that, right? All right. So this is all about, the Infinity Club card. And so there's only a few things I want to show you right now. Right. So the first thing is this. The launch is on February 20th. That is Monday. Only a couple of days left to launch. Like it's done. Like getting liftoff, right? And so the benefits, one, you do have actual bank account, right? So your offshore bank account, you can, send money into that in multiple ways. You'll get all that information when you register. The second thing is we have access to a free concierge service, a concierge service, which is similar to Club Swan and a couple other elite high net worth type lifestyle memberships. Really, really amazing type stuff. So that's a couple of things. Then you have the crypto wallet. And so that crypto debit card piece that, when you have the bank account, you're able to go ahead and move that funds into that crypto wallet, and you can take the crypto wallet and move funds into that account. And then you can actually utilize that as you see fit. It's yours. Do what you want to with it. So you got these three parts that are very powerful. Now, in addition to those three that we can compare to anything out there, right, and shut them down, we have an affiliate system. We have a revenue sharing pool. Yes, we do. And we have this amazing pre-launch that I'm going to show you here right now. Now, so what's happening around the first quarter, right? After we get through the first quarter, then they're going to calculate the revenue, and then we'll see what those splits are in those pools. Now, if you pre-register, which I recommend, that's why I'm on today, is give you the opportunity to pre-register. You're going to have the opportunity to get 4x the shares that you would normally get for doing the exact same thing. So if you want to get pre-registered, right? After you get pre-registered, then you'll have an opportunity to benefit from these amazing, amazing features that I'm talking about here. One is the pool and having 4x the shares that you would normally get for doing the exact same work. So if you're part of the affiliate program, then you're able to go ahead and participate in the pool. So that's going to come a little later. What is this pre-launch all about? Right? You've probably seen many videos about it. I'm sure you have, because there are a lot of them out there. Then let me just tell you, when people are excited about this pre-launch, yes, that's why I'm on, because I'm excited about it too. Right? So we have the ability to come in at stage 2. Now, I know all of us are able to count. Normally you start at 1, then you go to 2, then you go to 3, and you keep going that way, right? Chronological, that's how it works. Well, guess what we do? With Infinity Club, you have the ability to start at stage 2. So stage 1 will give you 10% as an affiliate when you refer others to benefit from this program. Then when they make a purchase, you're going to get 10% of that stage 1 on your direct referrals. But when you pre-register, right, for only 39 USDT or $39 worth of Bitcoin, one or the other, then you're able to come in at stage 2. So what does that mean? And I'll show you in a minute, but the numbers are like this. You get double what you would normally get as a commission when you do make that referral and they make a purchase. That's what that means. Now, the pool, like I said, is 4x. So if you would normally actually offer this to 10 people and they register, they get the benefits as well, then you're going to get 1 share. But guess what we do here? We're going to give you 4 shares because you pre-registered, because you believed in the program. We're going to hook you up and make sure you benefit from your efforts in this program. You also get access to your back office before anybody else, and you're going to be able to order your cards first because you are pre-registered. Pretty awesome. So what does this mean? Now, as an affiliate, you sign up, you are ready to roll. Now, as the program progresses, like they said, here is the revenue sharing pool. What normally would happen is no pre-registration. You bring in 20 people, they get registered, they activate their accounts. Then you're going to get 1 share. Okay. Compared to as an affiliate, you register 10 direct people into your particular organization, they're going to give you 4 shares. You see what the difference is, right? So they're going to 4x the number of shares just because you decided to go ahead and get started today for only 39 USDT. Now, in addition to that, like I said, they're adding it up. Normally, you have 20 direct, you get 1 share. 10 more direct, so that's 30 total. Give you 2 more shares. You get a total of 3 shares. Now, that's pretty good on an average day. The example they give you here is, what if each share is worth about $1,000? If each share after about 3 months is worth $1,000, then you're going to get $3,000 because you got 3 shares, right? But if you go ahead and pre-launch $39 worth of Bitcoin or USDT, you're going to have the opportunity when you bring 10 people to the table, they register, they activate, you're going to get 4 shares for those 10 people. Then the company says, look, if you add 10 more people, which I already have, now you get 2 more shares. So I'm sitting at about 6 shares right now. Now, if you add 10 more people, because we're going to apples to apples, right? You add 10 more people, you get 2 more shares. So now, do I see you working any harder? Are you doing anything different? Nope. You brought in the same 30 direct referrals. They activated, and guess what you have? You got 3 shares under normal conditions. You didn't pay the 39 USDT. You wanted to wait and see how things would just go. All of a sudden, you love your card. You've selected a really nice card. You didn't get any discounts on it. And now you want to share it with the world. Guess what? When you bring in 10 people, 30 people, then you're going to have 3 shares. But today, you take advantage of this, then guess what's going to happen? We're going to give you an opportunity to get 4x the number of shares for doing exactly the same thing. But just because you took action today, we're going to reward you. We're going to give you 4 shares for the same 10. No. You did 20 before with no bonuses, no nothing. You went out and got 20 people because you saw this opportunity. You ate it up. 20. So let me ask you this right quick. If you bring in 20 people and they actually are excited like you, how many shares are you going to get? If you do not sign up today, you're going to get 1 share for working your butt off to bring in and share this with at least 20 people that activate their account. You're going to get 1 share. For half the work, we're going to give you 4 times the shares. Why? Because we want you to see these benefits. We want you to be amazed at how powerful this program is. That's why 39 USDT or $39 worth of Bitcoin today, that gets you 4 times the shares. And if you do the exact same amount of work, you have 30 direct, right? This is at any time in the program. You don't have to do it before launch. I'm just saying any time in the program. You have 8 shares with the 30 if you start with pre-launch. You have 3 shares with the same 30 members if you don't sign up in pre-launch. You can earn $3,000 if it's $1,000 per share. Like I said, these are just numbers. These are just numbers. No financial advice. Example is no pre-registration. You can earn about $3,000 based on this example for your shares. When you go ahead and do the 39 USDT or $39 worth of Bitcoin, you bring in the same 30 people, you get 8 shares. Now you can earn about $8,000 based on this example. So this is what is really motivating for those really amazing, influencers, team leaders out there. If you want to take care of your people, you're earning your crypto. Let's say you're in Novatech and you have this massive organization. I have numerous people from Novatech in my organization, right? And I applaud them because they are doing very well, but they know that Novatech is having some challenges. Well, guess what? Why don't you help your people? Why don't you reach out to your people? Why don't you let them know that you are a leader and you want to make sure that they're taken care of? So the ones that's struggling to move their funds around because there's no real Infinity Club, maybe a card, but no club to take care of them because they don't have the crypto card. They don't have somewhere to offload that 25 or 30, 40,000 without being scrutinized by their centralized exchanges. It can't even get it to their bank account. So why don't you help them by providing them with an Infinity Club card? Now, when you want to work with them, let's say you have a new program out there, you have your Infinity Club card, your team has Infinity Club cards, and you're saying as a leader, you want to get them started off right. You can send them $10 worth, $20 worth. You can send them $500 worth of crypto for free through the Infinity Club because your team also has the cards. I'm telling you, this is so powerful that I can't hardly sit still. Pre-launch information. So initially there was a pre-launch for January 25th. Like I said, there was so many people. And I'm telling you, just talking with the CEO and director of communications and top leaders, it was like, look, we had people from around the globe that were like, we just found out about this. We have people all over the continent of Africa that we can sign up today, but we need a little more time. So they had to extend it out. Then February 15 came around. Guess what? I'm going to tell you, I had some people that have organizations over 6,000. They were like, look, we need a little more time. We just heard about this. We got one day. We can't reach everybody, but we want to give them this benefit. Guess what? They extended it out to February 19th and said, we're done. We are maxed out on extensions. We got to get this thing started. People want to get their cards. So this is what they've done. The launch is now February 20th, which is Monday, right? So you got to get in right now. Because there's just, they're saying right now there's about 1,000 applications coming in per hour, and it's really bogging down the system. So you don't want to delay because it might be slow between now and Monday. So get in today so you can make sure that you get credited and you get your team rolling. Now, the virtual card. There are 3 types of cards. So let me show you the cards real quick. Let's jump over there, right? This is Infinity Club. You're in the right place, right time, definitely with the right person. So here's the thing. I want to highlight something for you real quick, right? So, hey, thank you for staying with me because when I show the other screen, I can't see if anybody's on and if anybody's watching. So, hey, cool with that. Appreciate you guys staying with me. Let me go over here and bring up another screen that gives you some additional information. I want to show you the cards, right? So that's important. So you can at least see the cards, and that will help you a little bit understand what those percentage, the discounts. Okay. So let me give you that. Let me go back over here and let's get set up. All right, hopefully you can see that. If you can see that, where it says, welcome to the world of Infinity Club cards, then I'm going to give you a little insight to the actual program. So this is the actual website. All right. So on the website, this is what you'll see. Now, normally, and I guess I better find my link and I'll post that up. So anybody that wants to get started, then you can go ahead and do that and shoot me a message because I gotta add you to the Telegram group. So while you're looking at that, I'm gonna go grab my registration link for you, and we'll stick that in there so you can check it out. So I don't want nobody, saying, "Oh man, how do I get in there, Rashid? How do I become a part of this? How do I save my crypto from being locked up and frozen by these centralized exchanges? Come on, man. Where's the link so I can get in there and see what you see?" Yeah, I get it. So I'm gonna hook you up right now. All right. So let's get you Got that. All right. So here we go. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to pop my link in the description. And so if you can click on that, then if you're not registered right now, this will give you an opportunity to go ahead and get registered. Like I said, I don't want you to delay. I don't want you to have no reason to say, God, Rashid, why you didn't tell me about this? No, if you are in this crypto space, if you plan to earn like I'm earning and like BOJ and Crypto Vet, Sean Hill, Lembo Drew, passive income crop, all of the leaders out there, if you're planning to go ahead and make this happen, and we're already doing the 5, get closer to 6 figures a month in some of these particular programs, right? Some of us are doing very well. My bank is not going to play nice. I already know that. I've been down that road. um, I'm not going to sit here and play games. This right here is the solution to a major problem. When I move my funds around, I don't want it to be stopped somewhere just because somebody thinks it's a fraud or a red flag pops up, when it's just me trying to purchase crypto, when it's just me wanting to take my profits from one place and put them somewhere else. You're messing with my money, and I can't continue going down that road. And that's why when I was called to take a look at this program, I was like, yo, sign me up. I'm like, let's do this, right? And I want to help everybody else out there, because you don't want to run into the problem. So if you can get ahead of the game, if you can have Infinity Club cards support you in your journey to the 50 to 60,000 a month, and you want to move that around, you don't want that stopped for no reason. Hey, what's happening? Contact Foo, contact Foo. What's happening, man? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. So this is serious business, man. This is a great opportunity for all of us in this space. And those that's not in this space and you're about to get in this space, it's my responsibility to take care of you and make sure you get the right information so that you don't have to run into these problems. Think about it. What when you was a kid, right? You probably didn't understand why your parents was trying to guide you and teach you and tell you stuff. And you were like, no, I want to go do this. You're like, no. You don't want to do that because, and you're like, I don't care, right? Because you didn't understand why they were giving you the information up front. My dad used to tell me all the time, I already been there, son. Man, my dad, beautiful man. I learned so much. He left us in 2019, but he's still with me. He's still with me, and I honor him with just reaching out, helping people. This is my integrity, my word, my voice, my broadcast, the words that I say, the things that I do, the way I move in this space. It's my brand. It's what I got, right? And so I'm gonna deliver quality to you because you're gonna remember this face, you're gonna remember these words, and I can't have that being something negative, because if I send negative out, I get negative back. But if I send positive out, we all win. All right. So let's get on to this right quick. I'm gonna talk about this program. The link is in the comments there. So you can definitely take advantage of this and share it. Get it to everybody that you know. If there are organizations out there, if you know private clubs out there, get this to them, because they can, oh my gosh, you're talking about saving a lot of headache, because you can transfer between members for free. How cool is that? All right. So if there's somebody that has to, letting their people earn Bitcoin or, some type of cryptocurrency, and they have to pay out a payroll, or if they have to pay out to their members, guess what? You can use this card. And that's what my sponsor told me about it. She said they actually are able to take on a whole organization, right? And this is a whole separate program that's not advertised. They can take on a whole, like if you have 150 people in your organization, and you are distributing, profits or commissions or something like that, and you're doing it in cryptocurrency, which some organizations are doing that. You can actually, get with me. We'll make contact with my sponsor. I can get all the details on that program. Boom. And we can get you set up where all your people have cards and you have access to all of that. So distribution of that is boom, free. How cool, man. Come on. Anyway, yeah, I know the merchant banks will be pissed off. So an Infinity Club art, this is amazing guy, Santiago Esparza. He does all the CEO here, does all of the pre-launch webinars. Powerful. That's how serious they are. 8-figure earner right there. So like I said, you got the three parts. You got the cryptocurrency piece with the wallet and the exchange. You have the, it's all decentralized, by the way. You have the keys. You are the only one that access that. And you can move that in and out. Traditional currency, which is your offshore bank account. It is a qualified FCA regulated bank right there in the UK. It's two of them. I'll, if you want to know which banks they are, no problem. I'll put that in the Telegram group. And you have the concierge service. So got the cryptocurrency, which 9 different cryptocurrencies that you can use. Nobody else does that. Just so you know, right? The competition does not. The competition uses 5. And I'll show you that in a minute. But I don't want to get into the comparison thing because somebody may think that I'm just really trying to say this one's better and that one's better. That's not what I'm here for, but I'm giving you the facts, right? And you can determine which one works best. Then you have the traditional currency. So the traditional is you can utilize this for traditional currencies: USD, British pound, euros, Chinese yuan, and Japanese yen. Yes. Who else does that? There's a bank account which has a Visa debit card out of Laos, and they don't even have, they're registered with the Asian banking system and the IFS, right? International Financial Society. And they don't even have access to European euros, Chinese yuan, Japanese yen, British pound. It's only USD. Come on, guys. This is really, really telling the story by itself. Spend 150 plus traditional currencies around the globe. That's what MasterCard gives you. MasterCard gives you access to over 210 countries. Visa does not, by the way. FCA regulated for your peace of mind and 24/7 customer support. Why is that so important? Well, let me tell you. This concierge service has the same affiliation as Club Swan. Yeah. So that's why you know that you're at high caliber, because that is a no joke organization. And Array is another one that's more prestigious, more elite for high net worth individuals with a very, very tight application process. We have access to both. Thank you. All right. So let's talk about these cards. One card beyond payment. This is not just a debit card. You can use our particular in the Infinity Club for travel pay. You get like 40% off on travel, shopping, any type of business that you obviously want to do. You got investments. You can use your money for whatever you want. This is beyond a debit card. You really have a system here. Like I said, you can access funds from the ATM, and that's based upon the type of card that you have. Okay. So that's pretty cool as well. So you have different levels depending on your level of crypto. So if you decide that, today you're making about $500 a month, you got this extra, profit of crypto coming in, you may not need a whole lot on your card, but that's okay, because we're going to allow you to load at least 15,000, and that's the minimum. So you can load up to $15,000 onto your debit card, and that's the virtual card. The virtual card. And we're going to give you 10 levels of affiliate system where, as an entrepreneur, you can either get Bitcoin as a rebate, right, in some of the systems, or guess what? You can actually earn rewards on 10 levels with the affiliate system. And you don't even have to intentionally be doing it. It's just a matter of sharing it with people because you are having the benefit of your crypto working for you in the best way. So I'm going to highlight these 3 right here: Classic, VIP, and VIP Premium. These are all 50% off. These are the 50% off prices that you see. So it was regular $199. Now it's $99. Was regular $399. Now it's $199. This was regular $599. Now it's $399. So these are all 40 to 50% off because you registered in pre-registration. My link is right there in the comments. You can click on that and you can get registered today and take advantage of these discounts. They're only good, like I said, until February 20th that you have access. We can't order the cards until February 20th, but you got to be in the system. You got to be processed as pre-registered in order to take advantage of these benefits. And let me show you some of the benefits. You have everything I already talked about, but here we go. Quick wallet to wallet transfers. This right here is a virtual card, by the way. Okay. So you do not have access to a ATM because you don't have a card to put in the ATM. Makes sense, right? So that's key. But 24/7 concierge team. So you have access to somebody. It's like being in a hotel and having a butler waiting on you, like literally waiting on you. So whatever you need, you can pick up the phone and say, "Hey, look, I'm part of Infinity Club. Da 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 da. I'm part of Infinity Club, and you know what? Last minute, I need to get to the Olympics, and it's over in Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm in UK." They're like, "Okay, hold on, let's see what we can do for you." Boom, they hook you up, they get back to you. Everything is taken care of for a price, not free. But think about it. You have access to that as a Infinity Club member. You can make calls to travel agencies, and you can make calls to ticket masters, and you can make calls to hotels, or you can make one phone call because you're a member and get taken care of. Talking high level butler service. That's what's up. VIP cards here. Um, Dedicated phone hotline support, up to 40% off on all travel. Boom, $15,000 daily load limit. That's the bare minimum, $15,000 daily load, and 350,000 can be in your bank account. So they'll hold 350,000 in your bank account. You could transfer all that into your bank and hold it, and then you can load your card with 15,000 as a virtual card member. That's only $99. Then if you get the VIP card, that's the 50% off fee right there when you go ahead and pre-register. Now 15,000, and you get $1,500 daily ATM withdrawal limit. $1,500. 1,500. I don't know about you, but my bank will only let me get $400 out a day. So the bank is in control of my money again, but with this, you're in control of your money. You can at least get 1,500 out. That's a pretty good amount. Now you got a $15,000 load limit. That's cool. Now you got 350 that you can hold into your account, 350K, right? So you get all the other benefits as well. Now you over here the VIP premium, which I think is probably going to be the sweet spot for pretty much everybody. 30,000, right? So you can load 30,000 onto your card every single day. So let's say you want to purchase a car. Most people purchase cars around $30,000. You have 30,000 that you want to upload because you're making money in this business, right? So for me, that would be pretty cool. And then I'll tell you which card, kind of makes sense for me based upon what I would be loading on it on a frequent basis. So we're looking at 30,000 here. Like the last car I bought was 33,000, right? With tax and everything. So think about it. What if I had 30,000 on my card, right? Because I can load that much pretty much frequently. And I wanted to just pay for it. I could take $30,000 worth of crypto on my card, take it to a local dealer and say, "Look, this is what I want to do." We negotiate that bad boy down and say, "I'm paying cash for that. Do you take MasterCard?" But they're going to say, "No, of course." Okay, 30,000. Cool. Walk out the door. Yes. Guess what? That Bitcoin becomes USD on the spot. Just don't get no better than that. Now, for me, I would look at this. I like the Platinum Elite actually. So the 50,000 for the Platinum, right? It is $999, right? So about $1,000 for the card, which is, like I said, between the $399 and the $999. I think that's a sweet spot for many of the people that I know in this space. And so we're looking at about $50,000 card load limit. So you can load at least 50,000 on that card on every single day if you want, right? And so if I wanted to purchase that $30,000 car, that would be pretty easy because I can load up to 50,000 on the card. Now I can get $2,000 a day, right, from the ATM, which is pretty cool. Now it gets really interesting. I can have $1 million sitting in my bank account. $1 million. So if I didn't want to use the card, but I just wanted to wire that money out, I can wire up to $1 million anywhere I want to. That's pretty powerful. All right. And so it just goes on and on and on from there. If you need about 75,000 on your card, you can do that here. But you can put 2 million in your account. Now, if you get to a point where you can purchase a $39,000 card, then you're looking at about $150,000 load limit per day on your card. And you have no limits on how much you can have in your bank account, which makes sense. So Most cards don't have an unlimited amount. This one has an unlimited amount that you can load onto that card, and it is amazing. Like I said, you can look at this site. This is infinityclub.com. You can check it out, infinityclubcards.com. 9 different cryptos. Like I said, the competition doesn't do this. The competition has Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT, BNB, BSC, and yeah, I can show you that in a minute. So it's only 5. We have 9. All right, and we're adding more as well. Like I said, we got 5 different fiat currencies that you can actually utilize loading into the program, and then it exchanges to USD when it gets into the account. Okay, so pretty cool. Like I said, FTA regulated, got the live exchange going. We got unlimited, right, in the higher level cards, but a minimum of 15,000 load. That's pretty crazy. And free member to member transfers. Remember that, free. And the rates are 4 to 8% cheaper than normal crypto cards or even banks, right? 24/7 customer support. So pretty cool. All right. So that's what's up. Let me see. Stop that. Let's go here. Give me 1 second. Let me do something right quick. All right, all right. We're good. We're good. I'm back. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna have to shut this down. I gotta, I got my kids getting ready to hit the bed and everything. All right. So the last thing I'm gonna go ahead and uh and walk you through this. Um, okay. Oh, okay. There we go. All right. So we already talked about the card. We already talked about the the value basically of that. And I hope that everybody got that. Like I said, there's so much out there that gives you some of those things, right? You can get a card, you can get a debit card, you can get a crypto debit card, right? You can get a Visa, you can get a Mastercard. There's so many varieties out there. You got your crypto.com, you got your BitPay, but the one that really has risen to a level of notification notoriety is Ultimo. Now, I'm not here to talk about Ultimo as a bad thing, because some of the key people that I learned about Ultimo, learned about Club Swan, Array, all these different ones that are really high level, came through other people introducing it to me. And that's how I learned a lot about these things. So as soon as I get the information, I go and do some research and say, okay, let me see what's out there. Let me see, what this is about. And I'm gonna be straight up transparent with you. There's not a lot of differences, because at the end of the day, you just want to make sure that you protect your crypto, because we work really hard to make sure that we're earning it in a good way from quality platforms, quality programs, but we want to retain our crypto without interference. And I think that everybody out here, if you had a Bank of America card, and so I'm going to just hit on this real quick. Some people have issues with crypto compared to fiat currency and fiat systems. And I need to clear this up with you right quick. Wells Fargo, what was it, a couple of years ago? I mean, a disaster for a lot of people because of how they were mishandling accounts, right? Horrible system because they were literally making up accounts, taking people that were either, no longer in existence, so to speak, and then creating accounts in their names. I mean, how that's abuse. Like, really? That's the kind of, banking system that you want to deal with? And Bank of America, you couldn't even access your account. Like how do you how do you feel when you're with a bank? I had a Bank of America, account some time ago, long time ago actually, and I'm sitting here like I'm like, are you kidding me? So people have their money in your establishment, right? Your bank, and they are used to just going, getting their money, and taking care of business. So now they have, let's say they have a dinner, they have a luncheon. Somebody, it's a small business owner, they have an important client and they go to their ATM, or they're sitting and have this great dinner and they show that they can really perform and the person's impressed. And as soon as they come over with the ticket, they can't even pay for the dinner. They can't pay for the lunch. Why? Because their Bank of America card don't work. Come on now. They go to the ATM and say, okay, let me just get some money out. It doesn't work. You don't want to be in that position. You don't ever want to get caught like that. You want to have control over your funds. And this right here, Infinity Club card, will give you that. All right. So I implore you to take heed in what I'm just trying to offer you a solution. All right. So we're gonna highlight this real quick. I'm not gonna go long. I'm not gonna, like I said, make a big deal out of it. But this is just a highlight of what Infinity looks like and Ultimo looks like. So let's go through this real quick, right? So you both got offshore bank accounts, right? You got one bank account is over in Laos, near China. It's in the Asian community. It's registered. It's above board, so legit, no problem. But it's a developmental bank. It does a lot of loans and things like that. And then you have two of the main banks. One of them is Barclays, and there's another one. Like I said, I'll make sure I post it in the group. So when you sign up, let me know. I'll get you into my particular private group, and you'll know exactly who's behind everything. And then you have, like I said, that one is registered with IFC, and the one that we have, Infinity Club, those particular banks that we use are registered with the FCA. Now, both have decentralized crypto wallets. You won't hear both say that, but they do have decentralized wallets. You have, full control over your funds and your keys and everything, and the exchange for almost instant conversion. So they both do have these decentralized wallets, and you have, that instant conversion. Now there's a fee for those things. So that's something else you want to remember. Ultimo has 3 parts, and Infinity Club has 3 parts, plus a few other things that I'll talk about. So the 3 parts that they have NFT holder, which is a DAO, a decentralized autonomous organization, for the special members that pay the $3,500 to become part of that special club, that DAO. And so you are purchasing an NFT, which is a fancy word for token. And then you have the crypto Visa debit card, and you have a bank account associated with that. And then you have the crypto wallet. So those are the 3 parts that you have. Now, that first piece is kind of split between, 2. You can come in as just get your bank account, or you can come in with the NFT holder under the DAO, special member, and get the NFT with the bank account. So they're kind of one and the same. I just want to make sure you understand there are some value there in some of the different things that they're doing. So that NFT holder does get 40% share. Now, if you go onto their site, which is nft.ultimopays.io, you'll see that it says you're going to get 40% as an NFT holder, right? One of the first 500 people that purchase the $3,500 NFT, then 700 of that goes to the bank account, right? So they're not giving you a free bank account. You're paying the first 700, comes out of that 3,500, and you get your NFT, and you're going to get 40% share, but it's of the 4.5% on and off ramp fees and any other utilities that they offer. Okay, so don't be misled by, like I said, I'm not comparing, but I'm just identifying things that aren't clear on the program. I like the program, but I'm just saying they're not clear about the 40%. So you're not getting 40% of 40%. You're getting 40% of 4.5% of the on and off ramp fees that come from the other NFT holders. Then you have the Infinity Club offers shares to affiliates with 10 basic referrals. So you're not paying $3,500 to become a shareholder. You're paying as an NFT holder to get 40% share of 4.5%. With Infinity Club, when you have 10 people that are registered with your particular referral link, you actually get 4 shares when we kick this thing off as a pre-registered member. Now, if not, then obviously you have to have 20 people that sign up. Okay. And so let me just give you an example. 20 people sign up for the basic, which is the virtual card. It's $99, right? So $100. So 20 times 100 is 2,000. So for $2,000 that you didn't spend, you're going to benefit by getting a share with the company. That's Infinity Club. But with Ultimo, NFT holder, to get that 40% of 4.5% of the fees, when you start to off ramp that to use it in the bank account or the debit card, then you have to pay $3,500 to do that. So either way, we're still coming in at a little lower. So just comparison, just giving you information. The referral system. Ultimo has a referral system. Yes, it does. If you are an NFT holder paying the $3,500, then you actually can refer people. You get a $100 referral fee one time for each person that you refer. Okay. If you are not an NFT holder and you just come in at the basic service, $700, then anybody you refer direct, one level, you get $50 bonus per direct. Okay. Infinity offers 25% on their direct, which is opening up all 3 levels, right? You got 3 stages. When you open up all 3 stages, that means you have 6 people signed up. You're going to access all 10 levels. So you got 10 levels of referral bonuses. Okay. You got to remember these things because comparing apples to apples, 25% referral bonus. So one person purchases any of the cards, you get 25% of the commissionable value. Okay. So normally that's about 90% or, 90, 80, 60%, something like that. But you'll see all that in the back office. But you're getting 10 levels of referral bonuses. So Ultimo offers one level, $100 one time, $50 one time. And Infinity offers 25% direct, and you get 10 levels of referral bonuses. Okay. Anywhere from 25% all the way down to 1%. Premium Club membership is only offered by Infinity Club, which you've already talked about. Annual fee. This is something that has been brought up, and literally key people in the industry, leaders in the industry, have referred to this as their deciding factor, which is very interesting to me. But let's just say the facts are the facts. Annual fee for Ultimo, $50, and then there's a $10 every 4 years as a annual fee. The $50 is a maintenance fee. A maintenance fee, yearly maintenance fee is $50, and then there's a $10 every 4 years. Okay, so let's just say $60. Infinity has no annual fee, but they do have monthly fees for each card, right? So that's a trade-off right there. Okay, so you can see all that on the website. Ultimo uses Visa Network. It's available in 200 countries. Infinity uses MasterCard Network, which is available in 210 countries. Okay, the load limit. And somebody even put something on my Facebook page in reference to Visa, partnering with somebody. They didn't know who it was, but I already knew because I do my research. WireX is already offering really good, services for crypto and fiat conversions. They have partnered with Visa to offer to 40 countries, right, crypto services. 40 whole countries. Well, guess what? as a global account holder with MasterCard, which that is very hard to do, but that is what Infinity Club has. We have access to over 210 countries and 150 currencies. Yes. So for somebody to come and tell me they got, a card that gets you into 40 countries, it's not even comparison. But think about that. People are still trying to challenge the program when it's clearly showing you it really has captured all the features that pretty much anybody in this space needs. Load limit, $20,000 on Ultimo. I'm gonna tell you, hats off to Ultimo because they do offer 20,000 load limit, like right off the bat, and it can go up to 1 million. So hey, you know what? I didn't see no fine print on that. What I did see though is the time frame. So up to 20,000, it happens instantly. Anywhere from 20,000 up to 1 million or higher, it takes at least 72 hours to make that transaction. Okay. And there's some other paperwork that goes into that. Now, that's with them. Infinity Platinum, which is closest to the Ultimo card, you have a $50,000 load limit. Okay. Now it's not unlimited, but it is a $50,000 load limit. So there's something, comparative with that. But I'll applaud, Ultimo, that's a big deal. 20K is really that sweet spot because that's what I'm averaging per month. So I like that. The currency. So this was the differentiator as well. Ultimo has USD only as the fiat and 5 cryptos, right? That's what their exchange handles. Infinity has 9 cryptos and 6 fiats, including the yuan and the yen, and can be used for purchase in over 150 currencies. And that's not the case with Ultimo. So they do have Visa. So wherever Visa is, which is all over the globe, and MasterCard all over the globe. So at the end of the day, I don't say this because I'm trying to tell you, hey, no, you should check that one out and not check this one out. And no, that's not the point. I'm just saying that they're both really, really good. They both have value when it comes to, the the access to your crypto. They both have value. So there's no problem with either one. Hey Alex, how you doing? Appreciate you being here. So yeah, so I'm about to wrap this up. I know it's been like, I don't know, about an hour. I didn't plan on talking them for an hour, but at the end of the day, I want everybody to know that we do have an amazing, amazing thing going on right now. And that is, let me see if I can get to that page. This is what I want to leave you with. Right now, Infinity Club is going to launch February 20th. Hands down, no more extensions. It's time to lift off, right? And so if you want to access 4X on the shares, right, and you have a team out there, if you have questions, please get in touch with me because there may be some situations where we can get you a better better deal because you have, let's say you have an organization and your organization could utilize these cards and we have an opportunity where you don't have to pay fees to distribute profits or commissions or bonuses if you're using these cards for your members, for your association, for your club, for your company. So there are programs that we do have that are not offered up front, but they do have that ability if we do a one-on-one and like that. So just wanted to put that out there, but you definitely want to take advantage of this pre-launch. Only 39 USDT or $39 worth of BTC. Get in it now. Get in it today. Don't delay because I don't want you to come back and say, Rashid, man, guess what happened? I'm gonna tell you, I got stories for you. Believe me, I've been there, done that. An exchange, centralized exchange that I used for years, it froze my account. I'm not happy when that happens because I need my money. And I can go back to a place where I was utilizing a wallet, no issues. But then when I wanted to purchase more, right, and this was, I purchased up to 18,000 at one time, but I was only doing about 3,000 and I couldn't make a purchase because my bank decided it didn't want to let me have my funds. I don't know if anybody else out there is having these problems, but if you haven't had them, you might want to get in position because it's just a matter of time, because digital currency, crypto, is becoming mainstream. If it's with this or if it's with the central bank digital currencies, one way or the other, crypto is becoming mainstream, and you want to be in position to not have these problems. Don't wait till you have a problem and then I hear your story. That's not the time to do it. So anyway, look, I'm checking out. I appreciate your time. Thank you for, taking the time and joining me this evening. I know it's been a little late on the East Coast, probably overseas, but here in California, it's about 8:30, and I haven't been able to get on live in a long time. So yeah, I'm a little winded, but I appreciate you all, just appreciate, the ones that did stick with me for the duration. Hopefully this was valuable. Hopefully this was information that you can use, and hopefully you took the opportunity to go ahead and get registered. Like I said, hit me up. You can send me a message. Let me know if you have any questions, or if you're ready to get started, so you can protect your funds, protect your monies, and take care of the people around you. Because hey, if we're in this crypto space, we're here for one reason only, and that's to take control of our finances and rock this thing. Because 2023, it's our time to shine. All right. Hey, y'all have a good one. Take care. And remember, always remember, look, this year, I want you to increase your profits, reduce your risk, and win again and again. Get in touch with me. Hit me up on my Telegram group, and it's all the way live. All right. Peace. Go ahead and subscribe now. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you want to subscribe to my channel as well. All right. Peace. Y'all take care. I'll see you on the other side. Peace.